Conglomerators is a multimedia entertainment extravaganza. The name is part of the entertainment extravaganza experience. Came out of, lack of a better word, the conglomeration of a couple, three different ideas. Big story that yet soon to surface, but it will. It'll be great. And just it's something nobody touched on yet. Nobody's got a name like that, which is always nice. We try to be original, at least, you know. I try to be original. You know, so that's pretty much the gist of that. I was strolling through a music store one day, and I caught the glimpse of a guitar player or guitar magazine or something, and it had a picture of some guys on there dubbed as the new metal giants. And these guys were not a metal band at all. And I thought to myself, you know, we're fighting something we're never ever going to beat, because these guys were on a major label, and these guys were just on in fact, as of right now, November 2007, I don't even know if anybody remembers these guys' names anymore. But I thought about then, you know, VMN, it was a killer concept in the name, the whole project, but there was time for a change in a direction that nobody would have expected, nobody can copy, just our stuff. And having, you know, the three-piece package that we have, you know, it could be accomplished and then some. That was written probably over a period of, I think, a year. And those tunes were jam sessions that were constantly recorded when we got together, partially with me trying to learn how to play the keyboards. At that particular point, I've been a bass player for 18 years, and then had this really great idea going, man, I should play the keys too. That sounds, you know, like a great idea. So we borrowed gear and got gear, you know, in our rehearsal studio, and we just pressed record and just recorded riffs and this, and trying to learn how to play, and then, you know, get timing signatures down. And next thing we knew, we had enough stuff for a whole album and then some. Some cuts didn't even make it. Well, once you listen to the opening track, you're going to be hooked, so you're going to listen to it all. Everybody's going to find their own highlight, because we covered a lot of ground in there. There's acoustic stuff, there's you know, heavy bass distortion mixed with piano, there's timing signatures all over the place. Just when you give it a listen, have some patience, because you're definitely gonna, you know, be a little bit confused when you first throw it on. But give it a couple times, and then you're gonna find your own way to really experience and enjoy what that disc has to offer. Every band I was ever in, I was always the oldest guy in the band. And what's really great about what we're doing now is I'm actually in a band with guys that are willing to try something new. Back in the old days, back in Zyklon-b, What else? There was a haze gray project. There was an autumnal equinox. It was very tunnel vision and very straightforward. You strayed too much off the metal path, and it just wasn't given a chance. And now that with the guys in Conglomerators, we're allowed to try a whole bunch of stuff, and we give it an honest try. And if it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. But there's a wide range of things to be done. Just because you have that metal stamp on you doesn't mean that that's where you have to stay. And that's never where I really wanted to stay. I wanted to, deep down inside, I'm always a metalhead. But there's a whole bunch of other things to actually lay down and get a nice musical library across to everybody. Well, the discs actually, exceeded its life expectancy. We're going on 2 years now since the release. We fulfilled our contractual obligations, which was awesome, that we were able to do that and release ourselves from the contract, which was awesome, and get a lot of good press out of it. I don't think we ever really got any horrible press, but hey, any press is good press, it doesn't matter. And then one of the tunes, Skill and Determination's been picked up for possible use in a video game, which is in the works right now. Everybody's still waiting, so that should be good. And if you like Naturally Heavy, you're going to really enjoy number 2, yet untitled, but we're working on it. And just hang on to what you got when you hear that one. More.